Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a book review of Making Your Mind Up by Jill Mansell. Now this is an adult chick lit romance book and Jill Mansell is one of my favourite authors for this. I feel like she does it really well. And this book features a woman named Lottie. Now Lottie has 2 kids and right now she is single. And a guy named Tyler comes into her life one day and he turns out to be her new boss and they start to have some attraction between them. There's obviously chemistry there and they obviously like each other. However, her 2 kids don't approve of Tyler. So Lottie is dealing with that, and in the meantime her old boss is asking really strange requests of her, and her friend is also dealing with some romance issues of her own. Now the thing about a Jill Mansell book is you know who's going to get together. You read them because you want to find out how that happened. And normally I love that. I love Jill Mansell. I think she's a fantastic author. However, this one didn't do it for me as much as her other works have. I felt like the plot was all a bit too convenient and also had some slight issues with it. Lottie's children really hate Tyler for a few misunderstandings, and Lottie just decides to dump Tyler and be like, right, sorry, if my kids don't like you, then nah, you're not good enough. And I can see that, I understand that, I completely get behind it, but one of the reasons she does make up this mind and not like, you know, try and talk to her kids and say, you know, these things are just misunderstandings, is because one of the kids' teachers like completely gets the wrong idea and like threatens to call child services on her. And instead of correcting her, Lottie just backs down and it's like, yeah, alright, won't have anything to do with this guy. And this teacher has it all wrong, she's threatening her and the teacher was like way out of bounds on doing this, and Lottie just did not stand up for herself, and that really annoyed me. As some parts in this novel I find Lottie really spineless, and normally that's not the case in Jill Mansell books. Normally the women are very strong, but Lottie for me just didn't quite get there. Her best friend Cressida, well, they call each other best friends, however I didn't really see much of a friendship between them, to be honest. Is also having like romance issues, and again they're just like slight things that could be fixed if people talked about it or discussed it or like figured something around it. I just felt like it was just all there to, you know, oh, they can't get together yet, we just have to hold off and wait, and it just felt really annoying. Like normally I love Jill Mansell books, like normally I'm all behind, you know, the characters, you know who's going to end up getting together at the end of the book from the start, and that's fine, I love that. But for this one it just seemed all a little bit too convenient for me. Like I understand there has to be some convenience in these type of books, but this one was just had a lot of conveniences and it really annoyed me and bugged me. I still liked this book though, however it wasn't fantastic, it wasn't as great as her other works, so I only rated this book a 3 out of 5 stars. I liked it, as I said, but it definitely wasn't as good as her other works that I have read. I will definitely pick up more of her works. I still think she's one of my favourite authors. It's just that this book was a little bit of a disappointment for me. If you're just starting on Jill Mansell, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. I'd probably recommend her other works first. But yeah, that's my book review of Making Your Mind Up by Jill Mansell. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below and let me know if you have read any of Jill Mansell's works, or if you do read adult chick lit. You know, it's great. And subscribe if you'd like to see more book related videos from me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye! Towards certain men.